Greetings and welcome to another video. Today we will be doing a more in-depth explanation of states of consciousness. As a matter of fact, this is a subscriber's question about states of consciousness that needs to be answered. So here's the abstract from one of Neville Goddard's lectures. But first, let's separate the abstract into parts for better understanding. Put yourself in a state of your desire. Remain in that state until you wear it naturally, as you would a suit of clothes. You may go in a store and buy a new suit, walk down Fifth Avenue, and although no one knows you, you feel as though everyone is looking at your new suit. As we have previously mentioned, in order to get into a state, you make an assumption of how you would feel if you were in the desired state. For example, how would you feel if you were rich, famous, or had your specific person and become one with this assumption? This is how you put yourself in the state of your desire. You actually assume that you have the desire and believe that the desire is in your possession right now. The external world may oppose your internal belief, your imaginal acts or assumption, but you need to stop relying on the outer world for confirmation. The feeling of the whistle field should be present, and you should have the belief that you are the true embodiment of your desire. You should have the utter belief that the desire is in your possession. After all, everything started as imagination before realizing into the 3D. Neville says that we have to close our eyes to the evidence of our senses and not let the external world enslave us. If you judge after appearances, you will continue to be enslaved by the evidence of your senses. So, by using your imagination, you try to create the desired state. Now that you know what the desired state looks and feels like, you start living from it. You step into the scene and start wearing this state. Your entire self should be immersed in this state. You are wearing this state, and this state is embodied by you. You start feeling one with the state. You start walking, talking like this person you want to become. You are this person. In the beginning, wearing this state would feel weird, even completely unnatural to what you are. But this is a good thing. This feels like a transition from your current state, your old self, to the state you wish to become, your new self. This is why it feels unnatural in the beginning. And it should feel unnatural in the beginning, as if you have just put on a new suit and you are not used to it yet. It may feel so unnatural that you think people may notice, but they don't. After all, the concept of yourself is what will make people behave accordingly. But after 1 week or 2, you are not self-conscious anymore. The same thing is true with a new state. Put on a new state and you feel self-conscious and think everyone knows. They don't know. Wear that state until it becomes natural. As you see, you will have to return to this new state again and again consciously. With repetition, this state will eventually become natural. This new person you are trying to become will slowly be fused with you and eventually become one, resulting in the old self transitioning into the new self state. Use your imagination, use SATS, the state akin to sleep, and take the feeling of this new self with you while falling asleep is key for an easier transition to the new state. After all, this new state should become your dwelling place because the state you return to is what constitutes your dwelling place. I must feel its naturalness like my own bed at night. At first, the new state seems unnatural, like wearing a new suit or hat. Although no one knows your suit is new, you are so conscious of it, you think everyone is looking at you. You are aware of its fit and its feeling until it becomes comfortable. So it is with your new state. At first you are conscious of its strangeness, but with regular wearing, the new state becomes comfortable, and its naturalness causes you to constantly return to it, thereby making it real. And that was the in-depth explanation about states. Now, if you enjoy this kind of content, you can always leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And of course, don't forget to leave your recommendations and suggestions down in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.